What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. So like I said in the last video, this week is going to be unboxing central on my channel. It's unboxing madness week, and so this is the second Truly Me that I bought, and this is Truly Me number 108. Now the rest of the dolls I'll be unboxing are not Truly Me's, they're from before. Like I ordered a few dolls before I knew about the Truly Me's, but this is the second one that I chose. The first one was Truly Me number 122, so if you want to go see that video, that's on my channel as well. But this doll I feel like is kind of a shocker for anyone who is kind of trying to predict who I got, because it's not really like predictable for me. I feel like she's not really all that new, right? She's just a re-release of 82, but because of that I felt like I kind of wanted to get her because I always thought 82 was cute, but I didn't feel like I needed her, and then for some reason with this version I was like, I feel like I should get her. So here we are, let's go ahead and unbox her. Unfortunately I can't compare her to 82, but despite that I feel like I have a couple dolls that are still relevant to compare her to, so let's go ahead and jump right into it. So right out of the gate, my very first thought is, wow, she kind of has curly hair. Like I guess she always has, but not like this. But this is her box, so it's purple. They haven't really used purple since I think Leah and Grace were Girl of the Year, so I kind of like that callback. Again, like I looked at with 122, we've got a picture of the doll and Truly Me in rainbow, and then the number of the doll on the corner of the box. But the doll itself, like I said, I wasn't quite expecting her to have like this much curl, which I know you guys can't really see what I'm talking about yet, but I can definitely see it in the hairnet in person. It's really defined, and so I'm excited to see, you know, what that actually looks like long term and how it feels and all that stuff. So we'll get into that in a little bit, but first of all, she's wearing this dress, which again, I'm not a big fan of. We'll talk more about that in a second. She does come with a book. The book that she comes with is the same as all the other Truly Me's, All About Us. And I think overall, I'm pretty excited to see like what she looks like out of her box, because I'm not disappointed so far. Something I will say about these new Truly Me's is I can definitely see where if you don't pick out these dolls in person, you have a strong chance of getting one that has some sort of defect, which is a real bummer because honestly, like most people, now that they've closed so many AG stores, are not able to go to pick out their doll in person, myself included, so it's kind of frustrating to me that there is that risk of getting a doll where the eye makeup just doesn't look right. But luckily I got pretty lucky with these two. This one especially has pretty much no flaws. I can't find anything in like terms of messed up eye paint, so I'm really excited about that. Pretty easy to take out of the box, nothing's changed in that way. I love her shoes. Like these were the shoes that I wanted. Like if I could mix and match and just not have any clothes come with the dolls and just give me a few pairs of shoes, I'd be totally on board with that. Alright, so now it's time to take off her hairnet and talk about her hair, and because this is a voiceover, I can tell you guys how I feel about her hair, because honestly, I'm not going to hold anything back. This doll has probably the worst hair of any AG doll I've ever bought directly from the store. I'm so disappointed in this doll's hair texture. It is terrible. It feels like a Halloween costume wig, like the one you'll get for $10 and never use again because it's tangled after the first time you use it. That's what this doll's hair feels like, and I don't know if it necessarily will be hard to fix or not, but I'm just telling you based on texture, it's not a good feeling. I'm not impressed, and maybe that's just me being crazy, or maybe I got one that had something weird in its hair, but I just feel like it's not good quality, and I can tell that like they didn't put as much effort in it. The top of her hair is kind of like where the part meets, it just puffs up weird, and it's something I've never really seen with other dolls, so I wish I could say I love this doll's hair. I think she's really pretty, but the hair is just not it, and I'm not sure why it feels like that. Despite that though, the doll's hair is really beautiful. It looks stunning from the back and the front, and it really is pretty, but in terms of feeling, it's just not to the level that I'm expecting from AG, and that makes me kind of sad. But again, her hair is really pretty, as you guys could tell. So next up I wanted to talk about her outfit, because honestly, I love these shoes, the gladiator sandals. They're my obsession. I think they're the cutest things ever. I can't wait to pair them with all kinds of stuff, mix and match. I mean, the only thing that'd be better is if they were more neutral color, but even then, it's a good pink based on, you know, what AG tends to make with other clothes, so it works for me. The dress, on the other hand, I'm probably never going to use. I don't mind it nearly as much as the dress that was on number 122, but I'm probably not going to be using this one in my collection either. It's just not my style and not something I'll probably ever gravitate towards. So now it's time to zoom in super close on her face and talk about her features and all that good stuff. So this is a close-up on Truly Me number 108, and the first thing that I really noticed about this doll is her eye paint. I feel like with the other doll that I opened, it was kind of just a subtle add-on, but with this doll, I feel like it's just a lot. Like, it feels very intense, and I'm not saying that it's not cute, but to me, it just doesn't. It feels off to me. I don't know if it's something I'll get used to, and I'm not going to do anything to her right now. I might try to take off her eyelashes eventually, I don't know, but for right now, I mean, I'm just getting used to her, and it's probably just because she's new and a little different, but I really love her eyebrows and her lip color. And at this point, I'm just really excited to see her compared to a couple dolls in my collection to see how different she really is. Alright, so here is number 108 next to Luciana, and the first thing that I notice is how much cuter Luciana is. I don't know if it's just because she has more of like a youthful look, and if number 108 just seems a little bit like they're trying too hard to make her look a little mature, or what it is, but she looks very different to me, and I don't know if it's her hair length or her hairstyle, but I definitely prefer the look of Luciana. Luciana has a little bit of a deeper skin tone, where 108's is kind of bright, but I did notice that with my 122 as well, where her skin tone was a little bit unique, so I'm curious if that's something that they did adjust when they made these new Truly Me's. And next we'll be comparing Truly Me number 108 to my Truly Me 66 Cairo. Now, again, looking at these two, there's a difference in just terms of pretty much all the details. They have the same kind of base, but obviously hair texture is different, hair length and, style is different. They have the same eye color, they have the same eyebrow color, but their eyebrows are very different shapes as well. Their lips are a little bit different, and I mean, they're the same basic look, but definitely there's a difference there, and I find it really interesting because I can't really put my finger on what it is about 108 that I just can't seem to get used to in person. I was really thinking I was gonna love her, and I'm not sure how I feel about her. So before we know for sure, I obviously have to change her into a cute outfit and do her name reveal. So this doll, I've had her name picked out before I even knew that I was getting her. I just knew the next doll I get, this is the name that I want to use. I've always thought it was really pretty, but she seemed like the right doll for it. So this doll's name is Monroe. I think it's so cute. I love it. I've heard it a few times now, and I think it's such a pretty name. So I'm excited to see if she can live up to it. So here's Monroe in a cuter outfit that can still go with the gladiator sandals, which I was really excited about. So I do like her quite a bit more in this outfit. I am still disappointed, a little bummed about the hair. I'm not gonna say it's the worst thing ever, because honestly, is it really that noticeable to people who aren't serious collectors? Probably not, but it is disappointing to see that decline in quality and have it be more like a fashion doll than AG is known for having really high quality products. So that is a little bit of a bummer, but I do think she looks really cute in this, and I feel like she will grow on me. This is really, really random, but I just happened to notice one of her curls kind of sat like this, and I decided to play with it and see what that looked like. And guys, I love her like this. If her hair was short curls, I'd be 100% obsessed with her. I don't know what it is, but that just changes her whole look in the best way possible. It makes her eyelashes work and everything. So I don't really know why that is. If you guys can explain to me why I suddenly like her just because her hair is shorter, I don't know what kind of magic sorcery this is, but she's adorable like this, and so I don't know, maybe I'll make her a custom eventually if I can't get her to really grow on me. But the interesting thing is, this is probably the first doll I've ever opened on camera where within the first 10 minutes of owning her, I'm not really sure that I even like her. I don't know if this doll is gonna grow on me. I feel like every time I open a doll, it's oh, I love this doll so much, I recommend her 100%. I don't know that I do. And it's kind of weird for me, and I'm sorry if you guys love this doll. I totally get it. I thought I was gonna fall in love with her, but I just don't know that I feel the same way now that I actually have her here in person, so it's kind of weird. But anyway, here are Monroe and Aniston together, my two new dolls. I'm not sure if it's because I've never seen the Josefina mold with the extra eyelashes. Maybe that's why it's throwing me off, because I really want to like this doll. I chose her for a reason. I was really drawn to her on the website, so I hope that it's just something that I get over quickly, and that maybe it's just, changing her a couple times, playing with her hair a little bit. Now that she has officially a name, maybe it'll make me feel better, but I definitely feel like I prefer Aniston over Monroe so far. So yeah, I guess I'll see you guys all in the next one for my next unboxing video. Make sure to subscribe and join the family, and I'll see you for the unboxing of Melody. Bye guys!